Hello students, welcome to today's class. I am Sunita from GK Jain Schools. Today we are going to learn a lesson from class 10 standard, unit 6, a prose lesson. The name of the lesson is The Last Lesson by Alphonse Daudet. Students, this lesson revolves during the time of the Franco-Prussian War, which took place in the year 1870, and during this war France lost to Prussia. Prussia is then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland and parts of Austria. In this Franco-Prussian war, France lost its two districts, namely Alsace and Lorraine, to the Prussia in this war. So what was the result of this? The result of this was that Berlin ordered that German language will be taught instead of French in the schools in these districts. So what happened? Suddenly the Frenchmen realized their love for their mother tongue. Mr. Hamel, he is a French teacher in this village and he has been there for 40 years, and he taught them the last lesson to his countrymen, and this story is narrated by a French boy, Franz. He is a lazy, sensitive boy who always likes to play. He dislikes his French teacher and dislikes studying French. But when suddenly he also came to know that suddenly French has been removed and they have to learn German, so he attends the last lesson of this class by M. Hamel. And what happens? This we'll see in detail in our summary of the lesson. Before that, let's know about the author Alphonse Daudet. So we'll move on to the author.
About the author, Alphonse Daudet, born in 1840, died in 1897, was a French novelist and short story writer. The Last Lesson is set in the days of the Franco-Prussian War between 1870-71, in which France was defeated by Prussia, led by Bismarck. Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland and parts of Austria. In this story, the French districts of Alsace and Lorraine have passed into Prussian hands. Summary of the lesson, The Last Lesson by Alphonse Daudet. The story is narrated by a French boy named Franz. He is lazy but sensitive and likes to play. The story begins with Franz going unwillingly to school. He was late and several thoughts came to his mind. His teacher, M. Hamel, had announced the previous day that he would test them on the topic of participles, and Franz did not know anything at all, so he was scared. The weather outside was warm and beautiful. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods, but he overcame his temptations and rushed to school as he was already late. At the town hall, he watched a crowd near the bulletin board, and Franz wondered what could be the matter now, since all the latest information regarding the lost battles were put on the bulletin board. And then he quickly walks towards the school. Usually, there was great bustle in the school. Franz had thought that, taking advantage of the bustle, he would quietly enter into the classroom without being noticed. But this was not possible. The school was as quiet as Sunday. There was no rapping of ruler on the table or children reciting in unison. Franz had no choice. He had to enter into the classroom in front of all the students. Surprisingly, M. Hamel was not at all angry with him. Franz noticed that M. Hamel had put on his best dress, that he wore on inspection and prize days, and that at the back of the room, villagers were sitting he would not scold him, as now he had realized his mistake. He tells the class that the enemies would laugh at them and say that only show to be Frenchmen, as they can neither speak nor write their own language, as being the most beautiful, clearest, and most logical language in the world. He told them to guard it among themselves, because being close to one's language is the key to escape from the prison of slavery. M. Hamel took a lesson in grammar. That day, Franz was surprised that he understood the lesson with ease and he had been attentive. He develops an instant liking for the teacher, M. Hamel, and respects him for his sincerity and hard work. M. Hamel blames himself for not teaching them sincerely. At the end, he became so emotional that he could not speak. At last, he wrote, "Vive la France," meaning "Long live France," and gestured the dispersal.
So students, hope you understood the summary of the lesson. Prepare the question answers for your examination point of view. The short question answers which needs to be answered for in a sentence or two, which carries 2 marks, and the paragraph questions for 5 marks. A few questions I have asked here on your board. Why did Mr. Hamel say it was the last French class? What was Franz asked to tell? Was he able to answer? Why did Mr. Hamel blame himself? What did M. Hamel say about the French language? These few questions which I have taken from your textbook. Prepare all the short question answers from your textbook. And a paragraph question is here. Give an account of the last day of M. Hamel in the school, or what is the main theme of the story, the last lesson, written by Alphonse Daudet. So students, prepare all the questions from your textbook. Don't leave any questions. Once you are prepared with everything, you will be able to be confident to answer all the questions which will be asked in your examination. So with this, we come to the end of today's class. Meet you again in your next class with a new lesson. Thank you, students.